Hey guys, Mike Sumsky here with another real estate investing tip. And today I want to talk about using the internet to advertise your properties, and specifically some tweaks you can use if you ever create postlets for advertising a property. What postlets are, a lot of people use them, I do too. You're able to go in and enter in the information about the home you're looking to sell. You can put your photos, everything in there, and what it does is it kind of creates a nice online brochure that you can have on the internet. You can also take the code and put it into a Craigslist page, so a Craigslist ad, so that you can advertise your property. One thing about that postlets though is there are some limitations, and I want to show you a quick and easy way that you can really tweak and soup up your Craigslist ad to make it really nice. So the first thing I want to do is to show you an actual postlet. So this is a property that I just advertised today, and I entered all the every information in postlets. I'll kind of show you how I did that. Let's see here. Postlets gives a spot where I entered all my information, and it generated this code, and this code can be posted right into Craigslist. And let me just show you exactly what it does. So it puts the address, it has your spot for a picture, some information about the house, description, some of the features, and then a whole bunch of photos down here. So it's nice and clean and everything, but there are some things that I don't like. For instance, this home is available for rent to own. Now, postlets only allows you to enter either a for sale or a for rent ad. So there's really nothing that I can do like a rent to own. So we're going to change some of that stuff. The other thing is right here it says 4 bedrooms plus 2 and 2 plus 1 bath. It's 2.5 bath, but the way they have it's weird. I like to have a big headline. I don't think the largest text on the ad should be the address. I think that you should have an eye-catching headline. The other thing I like to do is, instead of just a photo here, I want to show you how you can make a clickable video link. So there's some other things that will change up, but let me show you some cool tools to get started. So we're going to go back to our postlets, and after you put in all your information, it's going to give you this code. This is HTML code that you can copy and paste into a Craigslist ad. Well, before we do that, we're actually going to go, and we highlighted it, we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go into this program. It's a free program. It's called Composer. So what Composer is an HTML editor. This is where we can actually put in website code, some HTML code, and we can convert it into the actual page, and we can edit it nice and easily. Now, Composer can be found online. It's absolutely free, and it's for the Mac or Linux. Now, if you are a Windows user, just go into Google and type free HTML editor, and there's a lot of different choices for you. I use a Mac, so that's what I do. So anyway, let's go back into Composer. And what Composer allows us to do is just hit this source button. We can erase all of this, and then that code that we had copied from postlets, we're going to go and we're actually going to paste this in here. So let us go and paste. And I pasted all of this code. And then what I can do is I can go and click this design button, and it takes that code and actually converts it into what it looks like on our ad. So you can see, just like the website I showed, now we're viewing the exact same thing, but now we're viewing it in an HTML editor. So what does this allow us to do? Well, a few things. One is we can actually take this address, and where I don't want a huge address, what I can do is I can take this and actually make a nice big headline. So we're going to take the information that is right in here, and we're going to convert it into a headline. So we go rent to own. All right, so now we've taken this part and we've actually turned it to more of a headline. This is the first thing I want to see. And then down here, what we can do is we can just do the address. Okay, there we go. So that's good. Again, I said I didn't like this, how it says 2 plus 1 bath, so we can just change that to 2.5. You see this? This is just a great way for us to really clean this up, make it look a little nicer. and then since it's a rent to own, what we can do is we can put the $1,795 a month and purchase for $292,000. All right, so we've got that. We're going to change the bathroom here to 2.5. Also, we have a bonus room in this one, so we'll be able to add a bonus. This is an option deposit. We put that in there. And 2 dedicated, this says 2-car garage. All right, so we've got that going for us. Everything else looks pretty good here. So the last thing I want to do is I want to show you how we can actually create a clickable video link instead of just having this photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, and I'm actually going to change that image. So we're going to go and hit image, and now we're going to search on our web. We're going to search here to find a new image. So what I've done is I've created this little video tour image, and what that is a picture of the house, but it looks like a video. Alternate text, click here for video. Okay, now what that is it just it says click here for video tour. That's going to be alternate text in case somebody's not able to view that image. All right, so this looks like a little video link. We're going to just resize this because it was way too big for our ad there. Actually, we can make it a little bit bigger. All right, so, and instead of saying see additional photos below, I want to say click above for video tour. And we can actually make this bold, and we can make this a bigger text as well. Not that big. All right. So now they can see a video tour if they click that photo, but not quite yet. What we have to do is we have to highlight it, and we have to hit link, and then we're going to link it to a web page. All right, so that's the website that this video tour is located at. So we just hit OK, and now if somebody clicks on the video image here, it's going to take them to our website. All right, so everything here looks good. I don't see anything else that I'm going to need to change, but as you can see, just having our headline, changing some information here, and creating this into a video tour image, it's going to allow us, I think, to have a much better ad. And so now what we're going to do is we are going to hit save, and we're going to save this. So let's just go and say, I'm going to name it the this is the page title. We'll hit OK, and I'm just going to save this to the desktop. And then what we can do now is we can actually go in and we can view this online. And this is actually what the Craigslist ad will now look like. So you can see it's a little bit different from the other one. See, this is the first one here, and this is the second. And then what I can do is if we click on that video, it's going to take them right to my website that I actually have the video tour. So, and all right, so there is our real video on our website. So the link works great. They can click on this to actually view the video. And so the last thing we need to do is go back into Composer, and we need to grab the new code. So we do this by going down to the Source tab. We click on that, and here is the newly generated HTML code. And now this is what we need to copy and paste into the Craigslist ad. So we're going to go and say Select All, and then we're going to right-click again and say Copy. And then this is what we'll actually paste into Craigslist. So soup up your Postlets ads. Hope this helped. You're going to be able to do a lot of other stuff on there too. You can change things up as much as you want, but don't have to get stuck with what Postlets give you. Hope you enjoyed this. If you've got any questions or comments, be sure to put them in below the video. Be sure to hit the like button also if you found this useful, and we'll see you on the next tip. Take care.